So if you're in the process or have an idea to start an online business, I definitely
I'm just chasing that vibe. I'm just chasing that vibe. I'm just chasing that vibe.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tatiana Noel, and I'm back with another video. So you already know what's up. It's a new month, so we're back again with another one of my monthly book recommendations. So I don't know about y'all, but for me, the month of February was exhausting. Like, I needed my rest in February. Okay, so with that being said, this month I decided to bring some books that help rejuvenate the mind, get things flowing, get that like energy back pumped up. So this month we're looking at business books. A lot of these books that I'm going to recommend to you guys, or not even really, I'm not going to say a lot, but some books that I'm recommending today are classics, but there's power in rereading a book after you read it. It doesn't even matter how many times. The frame of mind that you're in can change how you see. Perception is everything. So the frame of mind that you're in can change how you're reading the book, and it can highlight different things that you may not have needed previously. So I'm definitely going to recommend some classics, but these are classics that get the juices flowing and get you going. You can do anything you put your mind to, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and look at my business book recommendations for the month of March. But before we get into this video, you guys already know, give this video a big thumbs up so I know that you guys like this content and I keep bringing more book selections every single month for you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Turn on those post notifications and comment down below a category or some books that you would like me to review on my channel. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let go. All right, so the first book I have for you guys is, like I said, a classic, but this is a good one. Excuse the cover. When I first got my dog, she decided she wanted to chew things up. But anyways, that lets you know how long I've had this book, okay? So anyways, the first book I have for you guys is The Magic of Thinking Big. If you haven't read this book and you are somebody who wants to expand or improve the quality of your life, I highly recommend this book. This book, I've had this book for so long. The first time I read it, I want to say it was maybe like 2015. It might have even been earlier, I can't remember, but I believe it was 2015. And then I read it again around 2018 because that's when I was leaving corporate America. And this book really helped me believe in myself. Like honestly, it just really helped me believe in myself. I know that I said that this is a business category, and it is because it helps you see how to get the most out of everything you're doing. It focuses on like your career, your job, your quality of life, but it's all around. It just helped me believe in myself. It's by David J. Schwartz. So like always, I'm gonna read you guys the back cover. Think little goals and expect little achievements. Think big goals and win big success. More than 6 million readers around the world have improved their lives through the lessons of the magic of thinking big. The teachings of Dr. David J. Schwartz, long regarded as one of the foremost experts on motivation, will help you work better, manage better, earn more money, and most important of all, live better, finding greater happiness and peace of mind. The Magic of Thinking Big contains the secrets to getting the most out of your job, your marriage and family life, and your community. You don't need to be an intellectual or have an innate talent to attain great success and satisfaction, but you do need to learn and understand the habit of thinking and behaving in ways that will get you there. Start now to discover how your thinking can make magic for you. You are what you think. Believe you can succeed and you will succeed. Cure yourself of the fear of failure. Do what fears you, and fear disappears. Think and dream creatively. Stretch your mind. See what can be, not just what is. Make your attitudes into allies. Broadcast good news. Turn defeat into victory. There is a good side to every situation. A goal is a dream acted upon. Use goals to help you grow. Think like a leader. You are lifted to success by those around you. The next book I have for you guys is another classic. This is another, popular book that I'm sure most people have heard of. The next book I have for you guys is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book is exactly what it says it is, right? It's like, it teaches you how to be successful. It teaches you how to yield positive habits and positive results by action. It is a really good book, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the back cover now. A timeless bestseller. One of the most inspiring and impactful books ever written. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People have captivated readers for 25 years. I didn't even know this book was all that long. It has transformed the lives of presidents and CEOs, educators and parents. In short, millions of people of all ages and occupations. So there's just a bunch of different quotes. Actually, I never even paid attention to this, but it doesn't even, I love books like this. That's just like, I'm such a classic that you just gotta open me to read me. Books like this and The Magic of Thinking Big and other classics, I like to have hard copies because I like to write inside of them. They're almost like, you know how they say school, like life is the biggest school you'll ever go to? Like these are the textbooks of life. Like honestly, this is a golden 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, another golden classic, and this is by Stephen Covey. The next book I have for you guys is not necessarily a classic. A previous mentor of mine told me to read this book, and it honestly was really, really good. It's called The Millionaire Messenger by Burchard. I read this actually twice because the first time I read it was on Audible, and then I was like, let me get a hard copy, because at the time in my life, I think I had just moved to Virginia, so I was still in my career. I wasn't even thinking about leaving, and I was trying to build my mind up. And I needed to have a hard copy of it. Like literally, I needed to have a hard copy of it. I wrote so much in this book. It's amazing. It's a number 1 New York Times bestseller. So I'm gonna read the back to you. You can light the way for others. In this game-changing book by Burchard, founder of Experts Academy, you'll discover your life story and experience have greater importance and market value than you probably ever dreamed. You are here to make a difference in this world. The best way to do that is to package your knowledge and advice on any topic in any industry to help others succeed. You can get paid for sharing your advice and how-to information, and in the process, you can build a lucrative business and a profound, meaningful life. In The Millionaire Messenger, legendary expert trainer Burchard pulls back the curtains on the advice industry and shows you a simple 10-step plan for making an impact and income with what you know. The lessons you've learned in life and business are about to become your greatest asset and your greatest legacy. So this book is less of like the 2 previous books that I just talked about, where it's like overall self-improvement, which ultimately helps your business. This book is literally like a little business guide. So if you're somebody who has knowledge or wisdom, or wants to package yourself as a coach, or just somebody who wants to share your knowledge and wisdom in a transactional or lucrative manner, then this book basically talks to you about that, becoming an advice guru, how to package that up, and how to lead a successful career with that. It's really, really good. I believe there was a reason why my mentor had me read this, because in the time I thought that I wanted to go down more of a route pertaining to the details of this book, but ultimately it really helped me a lot in regards to taking my purpose and aligning it with a business. Because if you're not doing something that has purpose in it, or that you feel connected to, it's not going to be fulfilling. Like, trust me. So really recommend this book if you're somebody who not even if you want to start an advice-based business, even if you're somebody who just, like I said, wants to find purpose in what you're doing, then I highly recommend this book, and it's gonna help you package it to get a nice little coin. So anyways, The Millionaire Messenger by Burchard. The next book I have is called Overcoming Procrastination. So I'm laughing because honestly, it's a good book. It's a really good book. It like my whole life. So honestly, it was a hard pill to swallow. So I never actually finished this book, but I think I'm more in a mature space now where I can read this without feeling guilty. Anyways, without all of that, I'm gonna read y'all the back cover. It's already slapping me in the face. Like, damn, you put things off. You find yourself scrambling to complete tasks at the last minute, and sometimes don't finish what you start at all. You're a chronic procrastinator, but you don't have to be. Packed with easy to implement ideas for conquering your bad habits, this revised and updated guide gives you everything you need to know to say goodbye to procrastination for good. In it, you get a look at why you procrastinate along with tips for getting beyond those root causes for once and for all, advice on clearing out the clutter, getting organized, and simplifying your life, simple strategies for overcoming procrastination at home, and finally tackling the honey-do list. So anyways, I don't think I need to say much about this book. I've already told you guys why I haven't read it, but I do believe that it is a really good book. So the last two books that I have for you guys, they're actually on my Audible. The next one that I'm about to tell you guys about, this is Acquired Taste. So this may not be for everybody, but I'm going to recommend it because it's definitely for me. The next book I have for you guys is The Gucci Man Guide to Greatness. If you know anything about his come up, where he came from to where he is, I would have to say you have no choice but to respect the hustle, okay? Like, it's just, congratulations, kudos to you, how did you do it? And the nigga put it in a book, okay? So, no, but seriously, he put it in a book and he talks about it in his book, and he talks about it so raw and authentic that not only does it make it relatable, it makes it you appreciate it more, you take it in more, you know, because you know, if you know where he came from, you know that's exactly where he came from. So as he's talking about these struggles in the book, it's not one of those like, I'm trying to sell you something. He's telling his story. He's telling you how he did it. He's telling you the things he had to overcome, the person he had to become, the things he had to leave behind, well, how those things that he did leave behind once upon a time taught him something, and how he uses that knowledge in his business in the absence of actually partaking in the activity that requires that knowledge. It's a really good book, okay? And especially if you're somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, like getting it out the mud or whatever you want to say, it's definitely a book for you. It's definitely a book to point you in the right direction of how to use your mind for a bigger purpose and become a successful business owner.
You need to stay goal-oriented. You have to hold yourself accountable. These are the essentials I apply to my own life, my own routine. These principles got me where I am today. One thing I value right now is a routine. That
really, really powerful. And I'm not gonna say, I just recently listened to this book and I have a routine going on in my life, so you know, I'm just saying. The last book I have for you guys, again, is on Audible, and that is The 40 Rules for Internet Business Success. Escape the 9-to-5, do work you love, and build a profitable online business. So this book is straight up and down 40 rules for online business success. Like literally just that. Let me see if I have any clips.
Once you have identified a target audience for your product, be careful not to build a new product or service in declining industries. You will never build a product or a service that targets video rental stores in 2014. Instead, you would plant your flag in fast-growing markets like smartphones and portable devices. As the saying goes, a rising tide raises all ships.
So basically what this book is about is how to start your business, how to take it from an idea, how to get that idea going, how to get not necessarily a business plan into place, but how to get a structure into place, how to set up the business online, how to scale the business online, how to market the business online. It really is just like a bunch of rules that you can use to create your online store, create an online platform of which you conduct business. It is a Bible. It even gives you websites to go to for certain steps within the process and what have you. Or it talks to you about how to find your way through Google to get certain information or to get certain access points. It's just a really good book. It's a really good guide to get your online business going. It's definitely a book that I use to get my website going, Shop Toujours Moi. If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out now, where I have all women's clothing for the grown and sexy woman. But anyways, yeah, it's definitely a good book. It definitely assists with starting and running an online business. So if you're in the process or have an idea to start an online business, I definitely recommend 40 Rules for Internet Business Success. Those are the books that I have for you guys this month. I will be joining you reading at least one of those books. I'm definitely going to read the How to Overcome Procrastination book, or Overcoming Procrastination book. We'll see. Hopefully I don't procrastinate on that. But anyways, those are the books that I have for you guys this month. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me all the way until the end. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys want me to do a certain category or to recommend certain books, then go ahead and comment that down below. If you haven't, give this video a big thumbs up so I can know that you like this content and I can keep bringing you guys different books to read each month. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can be notified each time I post a new video. And thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and until next time, peace.
I'm chasing life.